Kumalila ngoma.
Where you wanna go? Making me feel this way. Oh my God. What's good, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. It's Chungu. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. So today I'm not alone. I'm with my ladies. I have
Kabwe
and
Chewe
on period, and these are my Zambian sisters, and I love them so much. And today we're just going to be talking about friendship, relationships, and we're just going to be having a little girl chat. And I want to hear what the ladies have to say. Speaking of friendships, Chewe, what's a friend to you, or who's a friend to you? Come.
To me, a friend is someone who you like and who likes you as well. Someone who supports
Genuinely.
you and respects you as well.
I love it. Babes?
For me, it's someone that you able to go to if you're in need. Somebody that you can trust with your secrets, I could say.
Okay.
And yeah, just someone you're comfortable with. Someone that you can be yourself around. Yeah.
That's actually very important, to be yourself around people, because I think sometimes we're caught into little things, and then you want to pretend, not really pretend, but pretend, or not to really be yourself around certain people,
agree.
you know.
You, Chungu, what would you define a friend? How would you define a friend?
I think a friend is someone who genuinely loves you, genuinely cares for you, and wants the best for you. The same way you want the best for yourself, your friend should also want the best for you, and someone you can trust, definitely. Trust for me is a big thing. Speaking of trust, ladies, boundaries, okay, with your man and with even other friends. To be honest, there are jealous friends out there.
Yeah,
So how do you deal with boundaries? How do you set your boundaries with your friends? Come on.
I basically just tell them, like, they know for me that there are certain areas of my life where if I don't share with you, then
It's none of your business.
Something concerning me, I'm definitely going to tell you if you're my friend. Yeah, that's how I work personally.
No, for me, boundaries. It's very hard for me to set boundaries in a friendship because I like to share. I don't have anything to really like hide from anyone, but obviously personal stuff stays personal, and you have to know, you will know. But if you don't, just don't ask. That's my thing.
We did some polls up on Instagram, and here are some few responses. Someone said boundaries are important everywhere, be it friendships, relationships, family ships. And someone said also, yes, any relationship without boundaries becomes a playground for disrespect.
Period.
Yeah.
That says that in matters that involve other people who might not be your friends with your friend.
I think what this person meant was that
don't tell my business to your
Friends.
friends.
Let's say we're friends and Kawe tells me something. I have no business coming to share it with somebody that didn't share. Somebody said, yes, I personally keep a lot to myself, so if you don't know, you weren't meant to. That's how they set their boundaries, but yeah.
Oh. Anyway, speaking of boundaries, or moving on from boundaries, how often do you talk to your super close friends? Should it be every day?
I personally think it depends on what sort of relationship you have. Me and my best friend speak every day, like video calling every day. It doesn't matter, she just picks up the phone when she wants to. That's how. But with other people,
I talk to them like almost every day via texting.
Okay.
Like my best friend, I talk to her almost every day via texting. Even if we don't like text, how are you? Like we usually upload statuses, so she'll like
comment on
comment.
something,
Yes.
And then she'll let you know that I'm here.
Exactly. Yeah.
exactly.
Sally, how often do you talk to your close friends?
Me. I think almost every day.
Oh, because with guys maybe it's different. Maybe guys the emotion is not much.
Yeah, I have
3 hours.
Of course, okay, with my best friends, how can we explain? But my other friends, maybe 2 times a week. Okay, there are levels. Then there are other friends who you have a group chat with, so you don't talk to them individually. It's in the group chat, and you know they're doing well. Then once in a while you catch up. but
individually.
yeah.
Excuse me.
Okay. I got some responses as well from Instagram. Someone said, I talk to my close friends daily. It helps us stay close. Someone else says, I can go months without talking to them, but they know where to find me when they need me. And then someone else has also said at least once a week. So I guess it depends on how close you are. I think it also depends on the type of friendships we have. But really, to be honest, my besties, I talk to them almost at least every other day.
Yeah.
Not every single day, but as the same way Kawe said, a status I'll upload, she'll comment, I'll comment. Have you ever felt betrayed by a friend? And how did you deal with it?
I'm gonna need more champagne.
Okay, now we are back and we were talking about, have you ever been betrayed by a friend and how do you deal with it? Okay, let me just start with myself. Of course, I've been betrayed by a friend, and how I've dealt with it, to be honest, I'm the type who, I don't like confrontation. So I can either deuces or I really don't want to say confrontation, but of course I want to talk about it. Yeah. If you made me feel some type of way, if I made you feel some type of way, I would rather you come to me. And first of all, that thing of it's so personal. That thing of when you have an issue with someone or someone has an issue with you, in the first place you take it as social media. That one is a no. If you feel like I've betrayed you, you have betrayed me, let's talk about it. Sis, listen, XYZ, not much, and everything. We can take it from there. But speaking of not confronting people, it's just to go. Just let it be, and it happens. It is what it is.
I don't know if it was. I've been betrayed by a friend, of course, and my initial reaction is to cut them out, because why exactly would I have somebody in my life that is
okay with doing that?
Exactly. So the best thing to do is, even if you talk about things, I just feel like a relationship would never be the same. So it's just better.
I got a response like that from the people also.
Yeah.
I've been betrayed by friends before, and I'm a confrontational type of person. Like I'm actually gonna come to you, and before I cut you off, at least I'll give you a chance to explain yourself. Maybe
what had happened.
in friendships, sometimes we wrong other people without knowing.
Yeah.
So maybe that person is not a confrontational type of person, and then maybe they just start ignoring me, or maybe they do something to hurt me back. So my first thing is to ask the person if I actually wronged them. And then if I didn't wrong them and they just betrayed me, maybe sometimes people feel jealous of you, or maybe, these things do happen. So, I mean, if there's
but like in a case where you ask someone multiple times and they still don't say anything.
And they would rather even tell other people
just not you.
In that case, then I'm just going to cut that person off. Yeah. So for me, mostly I cut people off, but then at least I'll try to get things off my chest so that I move on with a free mind.
Because we did get some responses from people on Instagram, and someone says, yes, I have, and I made peace and decided to keep a distance. I moved on. Someone else said, not really, but betrayal hurts. It's important to let people know how they've made you feel and see if, as Kawe said, give you a chance to explain. And you've hurt me, but what was that about? And then there's someone else that said, confronted her but distanced myself until I healed, got back, not expecting that same level of loyalty.
It's important to heal from betrayal, because to be honest, the relationship will never be the same. You'll just be bitter and angry.
Yeah, I agree.
So if you choose to stay in a friendship, well and good, but if you can't.
Do you guys also experience some betrayal?
Betrayal, friendship. Yeah, but for us, we don't take it too personal.
Not much. And speaking of being betrayed, and obviously since we're moving on from friendships, brings us to the topic of seasonal friendships.
Oh my god.
What are seasonal friendships? Do you have a definition of that?
I can define it in my own words.
Do it.
Okay, for me, a seasonal friend is someone who I needed in my life at a particular time, in a particular season. Like maybe, for example, someone I need in class, we just have to get along because we're in the same class. We have to do things together because we're usually in the same space. Yeah, or maybe if I'm going through something in my life and that person is helping me
At that particular time.
At that particular time. Yeah.
Okay. Shall we?
For me, season of friendships, like how I have said, I think it's just people that are there at a certain time of your life, you know. Sometimes you think people are friends, but like they're just not there to stay long. They're just there for that particular time. Yeah. I don't think it's anything personal, but yeah.
I mean, sometimes season of friendships, I take them personally.
Yeah.
Because I just feel like I invest so much in my friendships, and if I'm once upon a time gonna call you my friend, why should it just be for
I agree.
a certain time?
I agree.
I don't know if that
Because,
makes sense.
to be honest, let's say we've been in uni for over 4 years or something. Imagine knowing someone for that long, and then when they move on with their life, it's like
they cut you off.
They cut you off. Like, why did I waste my time? Because to be honest, that's time and energy. So it kind of hurts actually. I shouldn't say it doesn't hurt. It actually hurts because you're investing your energy and time.
And to be honest, I want to grow to learn how to be okay with seasonal friendships, because I've experienced friendships that I have seen, okay, they've run their course. Okay, now that's it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? There's nothing,
you
know, let dead dogs lie. But there's some where I'm just like, okay, that's a bit off of you to do, because me at some point I thought I was your friend. Yeah, I really thought, we were friends, and then now, not much. Mandy, let's see what the people. Let's see what the people on Instagram said. Someone says nothing wrong with them at all. Just identify if it really is a friendship or you have attachment issues. Is it possible to have attachment issues? With
it's
someone
like
who you think
saying,
you're your friend?
It's like someone saying, if someone's dating you and then they say, how can I even explain this? It's like being in a relationship with somebody you're dating and then they say, we were not dating. I don't know if that makes sense, but like
you were in a relationship alone.
Yes.
I think maybe what that person meant was maybe if they're clingy. I don't know.
Yeah, but okay. I don't know what attachment issues are, to be honest. For me, a friend is a friend. And if I'm your friend, I won't say attached to you, but, I'll be your friend.
Yeah.
And someone else said, sometimes it hurts, but it can teach us that nothing is ever really permanent. And that's really, really true. That fact, there's nothing permanent in this world.
And I think also it teaches you who to let into your life and who you give your energy to.
And the type of
some
people
are really a waste of time. Sometimes I sit down and look back and think, wow, I really wasted my time on being friends with certain people because
not much.
Yeah.
Then someone else said, very important for individual growth.
Someone said here, it is what it is. I think they are more mature in the sense that there's mutual understanding. I don't think there is a mutual understanding that is a seasonal friendship. It's like a mixture where I'm saying we are seasonal friends.
I don't think you really get to decide in that point in time whereby you say this person is just my seasonal friend. I think
it happens over time.
As you like maybe leave a certain place, maybe university, you guys going to the workplace, and then you just like.
And actually, to be honest, we've reached that stage where we discover we have seasonal friendships.
Yeah.
I mean, we're now leaving university. We're going to go into different paths. We're all gonna, others kids, others married, others work, others here in SA, others will go back home, and then it is what it is.
And somebody else said, if I allow you into my life, you better be here to stay. On the other hand, there's a lot to learn.
Wow.
No, that's a good balance. Okay. And
for me, someone says that I believe you go through life and meet different people who serve different purposes. And then someone said people constantly change. So who you're friends with, when, and also changes, yeah. And then someone said that sometimes when you grow, they're not good for your continued growth.
Yes.
Yeah.
That one is very important, huh?
Speaking of growth, do you guys think or feel that as you grow, you change friends? Because let me say why I asked this. I was thinking to myself the other day, and I was like, I'm not really in the mood to make new friends.
Yeah.
At this stage and point I've reached in my life, I can't make a new friend. I like I can meet new people, but I can't really. What's your favorite color? You know what I'm saying? like I'm really open to meeting new people, but like friendships are ones that I've developed
over the years.
and now I'm just ready to say if I have two friends,
Nah,
it's my two friends.
Yeah.
I don't know. As you grow, do you want to make new friends?
It depends, I think.
I'm cool with the people I have.
Yeah. Sally?
Me? Yeah, I'm different. Me, I get along with a lot of people, so I can't really call it making new friends, just like new acquaintances.
Acquaintances.
Exactly, yeah.
Not everyone can be called your friend.
Yeah, exactly. I have a small circle of friends.
Yeah.
An acquaintance is a person who knows one slightly but is not a close friend.
Mm.
And a close friend is someone you drink with.
Yes.
Okay.
Because how can you not drink with your
Che, wait. No, don't add on to this shit. No, I was joking.